Tonight on It's Culture Podcast, we're diving into some hot topics out of the WNBA, focusing on a recent clash between Caitlin Clark and the Connecticut Sun's DiJonai Carrington. Let's get it. Welcome back to It's Culture Podcast. My name is Mark, and I'm the host of It's Culture Podcast, where we're going to be talking about Caitlin Clark and her battles with black WNBA players tonight. Yeah, it's a thing. So if you could do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can get all the updates. We have hit 1,000 subscribers, y'all. So thank you so much to everyone who is subscribed up to this point. We're on our way to 1,500 right now. So if y'all can smash that subscribe button, just smash it. Help me out. Help me continue to grow this channel. I really appreciate it. So, as I was saying, Caitlin Clark is a absolute phenom on the court. All the accolades, the number one pick for the Indiana Fever this year, all-time leading scorer, both men's and women's basketball. She's known for her logo threes that she shoots. She's been compared to Steph Curry because of that. So she's a very, very exciting player. So as any rookie, I guess you want to say a little bit of hazing, but the welcome to the WNBA rook treatment. And it has sparked a lot of outrage online from various outlets, from ESPN to Fox News, you name it. Everyone has had something to say about Caitlin Clark and how she's being treated on the court by other players, more particularly the black women players in the WNBA. So earlier in this week, Caitlin Clark was asked about some of the fan behavior and how the fans are acting on social media. This is what she said.
It seems no matter what you do or what is done to you, it becomes a topic nationally. And a lot of times it becomes divisive. I wonder from your standpoint how you feel about people using your name in whatever culture wars or whatever wars they're fighting. How do you feel about that?
All right, so y'all heard what he just said. He just asked her, how does she feel about her name being used for culture wars online?
It's not something I can control, so I don't put too much thought and time into thinking about things like that. And to be honest, I don't see a lot of it.
She said she don't see a lot of it. That's kind of hard considering that we live in a social media era. But hey, she said she don't see it.
Like I've said, basketball's my job. Everything on the outside, I can't control that, so I'm not going to spend time thinking about that.
She said, hey, I can't control it. Don't ask me. It ain't me doing it. So I can't control it, so I don't even think about it.
People can talk about what they want to talk about, create conversations about, whatever it is. But I think for myself, I'm just here to play basketball. I'm here to have fun. I'm trying to help our team win. Obviously, we've won 3 games, and, we feel like we've been in a position to win a few more than that. And, my focus is on helping us do that. But I don't, pay much mind to all of that, to be honest.
As she should. She said, hey, I'm here to play basketball. I'm still trying to understand how to be a rookie. I don't have time to be thinking about what these people saying online. And frankly, for the matter, I don't even know why you really asking me this. Let's be clear. Because of that, Connecticut Sun DiJonai Carrington took to her social media because I guess she saw the clip and then she responded. And this is what she said. Dog, how one cannot be bothered by their name being used to justify racism, bigotry, misogyny, xenophobia, homophobia, and the intersectionalities of them all is nuts. We all see the shh. We all have a platform. We all have a voice, and they all hold weight. Silence is a luxury. Silence is a luxury. You can't be silent on these issues, and when you see them happening, and DiJonai Carrington is kind of questioning, like, what are you talking about? You mean you tell me that you're not on social media, you don't have a smartphone, you're not looking at what people are saying, you're not checking highlights, you're not watching any of these shows? Like, what are you doing to not see any of this stuff? Because this is what's going on online. These people are coming at these women from every single angle. I have seen Charles Barkley say that the women are jealous and they need to suck it up, and she got them riding charter flights, so just shut up about it. Stephen A. Smith is saying that they're fumbling the bag. Other shows, you had the owner of Barstool come out and call some people idiots. Like, the whole narrative, even around her not being selected for the Olympic team, which in any instance would have been completely asinine this year to have her on that team when she could be ready and, more developed and ready for 2028. But nonetheless, you got all these people that are online that are spewing everything from racism to misogyny to xenophobia to homophobia. They're questioning whether some of these women athletes are actually men, and saying that they may be transgender. They're questioning their sexuality in regards to who they love, as if our country is not supposed to be inclusive of everybody. It is completely insane. So the idea that Caitlin Clark is saying, hey, listen, I don't see none of this stuff. I don't see it at all. I just don't. I just find that hard to believe. But, I'm not Caitlin. I don't know what she does when she's not playing basketball. So perhaps maybe she's not looking at this stuff. But later on in the week, she was asked the question again, and this is what she said.
Hey, well, I know you mentioned that, you want to focus straight on basketball. Definitely respect that. But just to ask you directly, when people use your name for racism, misogyny, whatever, what is your response to that specifically?
Yeah, I think it's disappointing. I think, everybody in our world, deserves the same amount of respect. The women on our league deserve the same amount of respect. So people should not be using my name to push those agendas. It's disappointing. It's not acceptable. But yeah, this league is a league I grew up admiring and wanting to be a part of. Like, some of the women in this league were my biggest idols and role models growing up and helped me want to achieve this moment right here that I get to play in every single night. So just treating every single woman in this league with the same amount of respect, I think is just a basic human thing that everybody should do. Like, just be a kind person and treat them, how you would want to be treated. And I think it's, very simple.
She says it's very simple. Treat everybody equally and treat everybody how they want to be treated. Everybody deserves respect, which is rightfully so. Every woman that is playing in the WNBA, regardless of race, gender identification, sexuality, who they love, origin, whatever it is, you shouldn't be commenting on that. Critique the basketball. Critique the games that they're playing. Critique their play on the court. Now, if they're doing something dirty, obviously call the dirty stuff out. Now, she has been roughed up a little bit. Like, let's be clear. These women are coming at her, and rightfully so. This is supposed to be the next great thing, right? She's supposed to be the next great thing. So these women that have been playing in the WNBA, guess what they're going to do? They're going to come out there and put on the best product they can. So yes, she's going to get checked all the way up the court. Of course, she's going to get roughed up a little bit when she comes into the lane. It is basketball. Basketball is a contact sport. Ain't nobody going to sit back and just let her just shoot logo threes and just light it up on the scoreboard for your enjoyment. This is not college basketball. This is the highest level of women's basketball. These are the best women, the best 144 women in the world right now that are playing in this league. So the idea that they're just going to sit back, relax, and just roll over and let her just do whatever she wants to do in the league is completely insane for anyone to think about that. We don't ask this in any other sport. We don't ask the men to not go hard on the rookies when they come into the league, in any league. So why would we expect these women to just have the red carpet open and just sit around in a prayer circle and just, can we all just get along and just, we're not going to touch you. We're going to play off. No, the women actually play basketball. Okay, this is not the NBA where they don't play defense anymore. The women play defense. They play physical. It's a fast league. They get the ball out quick. The shot clock is a whole lot shorter. So yes, she's gonna get the best version of these women every single night. And all she got to do is continue to develop her game. Because there is a learning curve. There is a learning curve to this. And I don't understand why people don't see that. So, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that these athletes should be using their platforms to, talk about social justice issues, or should they do what Laura Ingraham told LeBron James? Shut up and dribble. Is that what y'all want? Because in order for them to shut up and just dribble, that requires you not to be online hurling some of the most racist, xenophobic, homophobic, and flat out prejudice nonsense online. Thank y'all for the night. That's my time. Culture Nation, let's keep it culture.